guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I hope your week has been off to an amazing start, and I hope you all are in good health. So today, you guys, in today's video, I thought I'll take you guys along as I clean up my living room area as well as my kitchen. I thought I'll take you guys along as I cook dinner as well. So I'm going to be sharing that with you all in this video as well. But I'm just using this Mrs. Meyer multi-purpose spray. This is in a peony scent. I absolutely love this spray. It smells amazing and it works really good on multiple surfaces.
It's all I have left, all I have of you. Thought I was more than a body to hold, baby. I wanted you, wanted us to be something more. I was so sure, let my guard down for you. Baby, why'd you have to love me like that? I gave you my heart and you tore it apart. Don't know why you had to hurt me like that. Cause now I'm messed up, drinking non-stop, just trying to forget you and everything we said. But I can't seem to get these thoughts out of my head. Baby, why'd you have to love me like that? Love me like that. Oh, staying inside in my bed all day long, listening to sad songs and feeling so low, thinking about you and where we went wrong. 'Cause I wanna know why you let me go. Thought I was more than a body.
So now I'm going to head over and clean my large mirror that I have in my entryway. And to clean this, I'm just using one of my favorite glass cleaners. This is the Sprayway glass cleaner. I absolutely love it because it leaves all your mirror pieces looking shiny and bright. And then also it leaves it streak free. So I love that. You can find this spray at Lowe's, or you can find it at Walmart, or even Home Goods sometimes even carries it.
Out of my head, baby, why'd you have to love me like that? Love me like that.
Now I'm just also spot cleaning these ottomans here. Sometimes my son gets little stains on like that, so I'm just spot cleaning this little ottoman here, and I'm just using a little soap and water. The next, I'm also going to clean my mirror on my front door. I try to keep this clean as well because it can get pretty dusty, so I'm just using that same Sprayway glass cleaner to clean it as well.
Out of my head, baby, why'd you have to love me like that? Love me like that.
So now I'm just going to go ahead and clean off these little nesting tables here on this side. I've really been loving how I have everything set up in my space. So if you haven't seen my updated home tour, make sure you check that out as well, because we're definitely going to get ready to start decorating for fall pretty soon. I'm so excited to share with you all some new decorating ideas and also bring in a few touches of color this fall. So make sure you check out the updated tour so you can kind of see all of the changes that we have made in our home so far this year.
Still a million miles from you, so I'm gonna let you go. Oh boy, if you only knew, not a day goes by without you on my mind. You couldn't go on together, you said nothing lasts forever. Though you can't deny, hold it all inside. No, you can trust me, just close your eyes, knowing that I'm around.
So now I'm just going to take my vacuum cleaner and go ahead and vacuum up my sofa. Now I did go ahead and do the inside of the cushions off camera, and then I did went ahead and rotate them already. I do like to rotate the cushions on my sofas pretty frequently because it just keeps the cushions nice and plush, and then it also helps with the longevity of the sofa. So that's what I like to do on a regular basis. Now I did pick up a new vacuum cleaner. So this is the Dyson, and then this is a cordless one. So it just helps a whole lot because then it's easier to maneuver without actually having to deal with the cord. So I really do love this new vacuum cleaner. It's been working out pretty well. Only thing is that it doesn't stay charged that long. It stays charged for like maybe 30 minutes, but that's okay because my house is pretty much consisted of tile throughout, so I only have a few areas that I have to vacuum. But if you guys are interested, I'll have it linked down in the description box below.
Your eyes tell me that you don't wanna leave just yet. No, my eyes agree. It's almost like when we first met. Oh, I don't care, it's getting too late. I want you and I can't wait. Don't wanna spend a minute without you. I know you feel the same. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, damn. And yeah, you know what's up.
So now I'm just gonna go ahead and remove all of the things that's on my coffee table. I'm getting ready to change up the style just a little bit. So I'm just gonna remove this stuff so I can get it cleaned up. And then I like to redecorate this coffee table pretty often because it just gives me a different little outlet to practice some styling ideas and things like that.
When I'm with you, my legs go weak. Yeah. Can you hear it? I think my heart just skipped a beat. Yeah. This feeling is getting so strong. Love me till the morning, love me all night long. There's something special about you. You're the one that I want. So come on, give me love. I'ma show you how to move with my body. Come hit me with your touch and make me wanna say, for your body, so give me all you got right now. I know I'm yours, baby, so come give me love. You know you're mine, baby, so come give me love. I never felt nothing quite like this. I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, baby, so come give me love. All of your love, won't you love me till the morning?
Now I'm just going to go ahead and spray my favorite room freshener. This is the Casaluna room freshener. This is in Serenity, I believe. And actually, I love it. It smells amazing. So I love to just spray it on all of my upholstered furniture as well as my drapes, and then also a little bit on the area rugs as well.
I get a high every time we kiss. Can't get enough, babe. So come give me love. All of your love. Won't you love me till the morning? Love me in the evening. You know what I want. Won't you hold me like I'm yours? Show me that I'm yours. You know just what I want. Won't you love me like the last time? Like our time was right now. Show me what it's about. Love me till the morning. Love me in the evening. You know what I want. All of your love. thinking you were made for me. Isn't it my birthday yet? Cause I gotta say, you're looking like a gift for me. Wrapped up nice and neat, baby. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. We don't have to move so fast, baby. I will show you how you can catch my vibe. And right away, got so much time looping in the blurry lights. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. You could be one of the things I love. Sunday morning breakfast with my bedroom door locked. I like everything that has a cherry on top. Get on my list of the things I love, love, love. You could be the one I trust. All the second chances, they are nothing for us. I like it all with the cherry on top. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Be one of the things I love. The things I love, the things I love, the things I love, 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 love. The things I love, the things I love. Cause I got this list of my favorite things. You could be the part where it all begins. You could be the first and the second and the third and the rest of it. Get in my way now, don't be shy. We'll be here dancing day and night. Get in my groove now, don't be shy. You could be one of the things I love.
So now I'm just going to take this opportunity to steam mop my floors. So this is the Shark Steam Mop. I had this mop for maybe about 4 years now. So I had it for a while. It works pretty well. I love it because it works really good on hardwood floors as well as porcelain and ceramic tiles and things like that. So it just get your floor looking really nice and clean. You know, you want to make sure our floors are clean so we're not harboring any bacteria, things like that. So I love this. And only thing is that this steam mop, the mop pads, once you use them, it's hard to get those mop pads back white. So they always kind of has that dingy, kind of dirty look on it. But nonetheless, they work really well. So I love it because then you can kind of just reuse the mop pads, throw it in the washer machine.
Don't talk about it like you're crazy. You know damn well I can't
So now that this area
replace
is
you.
all clean, I'm gonna go ahead and
Just
work
say
my
what,
way to the back of the
say
house
what
and
you
work
mean.
on some
Don't
other
waste your
rooms.
time
You
being
guys
mad at
clean
me.
everything
Say
all
what,
at once in your house
say
and
what
break
you
it up
mean,
and
say
do a little
what
bit
you
at a
mean.
time. I know I try to work
You'll
on
get-
a few areas
get
a
what
day
you
and then
mean,
work
get
on
what
the
you
other
mean.
areas on another day
What
because
I
it's just a
do,
lot to
what
try
I
to do
do is
everything all
try
at
to
once.
give you
So I
more
do
than
try to
words.
break mine
What I
up
say,
and
when I say I
maybe a
quit,
room a
it's
day
only
or
'cause it
something like
hurts.
that.
We
I'm
got
next
play,
week, so I
we
thought I'll
got
work on my
places we
kitchen and
can
work
go
on
to
my patio
figure
area
out
here.
what
So
we've
like I said,
done,
I've been out
what
of
we
town, so I wanted to come out here and
need
at
to
least
do.
vacuum off the area
I
rug
got you,
and to make sure
got
there's
you,
no dirt or
I
anything
got
like
you.
that because we don't have a covered patio. So sometimes
The way
it
you
gets dust and
look at
debris
me
out
is
here. So
absent.
I'm just taking my vacuum cleaner and vacuuming off
It's like
the
you're
rug. And
walking
I'm not
through a
vacuuming up anything
labyrinth.
heavy, like
Just
big
say
leaves or
what,
anything like
what's
that. I just want
going
to take
on.
and kind of go
Don't waste
over
your time being
the
all
rug a little
alone.
bit.
Say what,
Now I
say what you
am going to
mean,
take
say
the
what
smaller
you
portion
mean.
of the upholstery
You'll
portion and clean off
what
my
you need,
cushions
get
as
what
well.
you need.
I get several questions about
What
this
I
patio
do,
set. It did
what
come
I
from
do
Home
is
Depot.
try to
I
give
absolutely
you
love it
more
because
than
the cushions
words.
on there are
When
very
I
thick
say,
and durable.
when I
So
say I
it's
quit,
holding
it's
up
only
pretty
'cause
well.
it
I do
hurts.
have a patio
We got
cushion for it, a
we
patio
got
cover for
places
it,
we can
but for
go
the
to
most part,
figure
I
out
have left it
what
out here
we've
in the
done,
rain
what we
and things like
need
that, and it has
to
been
do.
coming back looking bad.
I got you,
Yeah.
I got you, I got you. Don't play me, 'cause you're pushing me away. Don't say
Now,
to
yours
me,
goes that because I was in
that we'll talk another day. My phone
start doing some fall videos.
won't be ringing anyway. That's how you roll.
Make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss my upcoming videos. Now we're gonna make our way back to the inside. I'm just gonna go ahead and get dinner started. So this portion of the video is sponsored by Green Chef. So Green Chef is a meal delivery service who sends you ready to be cooked meal plans right to your doorstep. So everything that you would need to cook a meal is included in the box, including the recipe card for how to cook the meal and also all of the ingredients. So I'm going to unbox with you right here what's included in the box and then share with you the meal that I'm going to be cooking today. Chef has dishes for a wide variety of lifestyles, including vegan, vegetarian, paleo, and keto. Green Chef is also a USDA certified organic company. Go to greenchef.us/decorating100 and use code decorating100 to receive $100 off plus free shipping on your first box. Now you can choose your plans from 2 people or 4 people. So I chose a 4 meal plan or a 4 person plan. So that's why you see mine came in 2 different boxes there. And everything's come pre-packaged like this. So all of the veggies and things like that you would need for the meal is in these little brown bags. And then they have the meats underneath the ice packs at the bottom. Now with Green Chef, you can choose which style meal plan you want. They have a keto plan, and then they also have a balanced living plan. So I chose the balanced living. Everything in here is supposed to be calorie orientated, healthier meal choices. Now I do love it that it has different meals. So I thought this service was pretty good because it gives you different recipes to try. I always wanted to try one of these meal services like this just to kind of give me different ideas on different things to cook throughout the week. So I'm going to be cooking today this Thai sweet chili chicken. And then like I said, it tells you on this little card here, the instructions are very simple and very easy to follow along and to prepare and do. Each meal is supposed to be under 30 minutes or at least 30 minutes. So it doesn't take that long to cook and prepare. So first thing first with this recipe, I'm going to go ahead and put the rice on. So this is some jasmine rice that came with the meal. So I'm going to be putting 2 of these packets of rice in there as well as 2 cups of water. And I always like to rinse off my rice before I actually start cooking it. Then I'm going to add my 2 cups of water. And then I'm gonna give that a good stir, and then I'm gonna turn that on medium high heat and let that start to cook while I go ahead and prep the veggies. Now I'm just gonna open up all of these packs here and go ahead and chop up my broccoli as well as chop up the bell pepper and the cashews. So the ingredients for this recipe is pretty simple. It reminds me of kind of like a stir fry kind of meal here. So it comes with, it's supposed to have some steamed rice as well as some mixed veggies with broccoli, red bell peppers, and some cashews as well. So I'm just going ahead and pre-cutting all of the veggies. Add all of my broccoli into these little white bowls just so I can rinse everything off. Now I don't know if it comes already washed, but I just like to go ahead and wash all of my stuff off again just to make sure that it is clean. So you'll see me do that off camera, that I'm just washing all the veggies and everything to making sure that they are clean before I actually start to cook. And then I do the same thing with my meat as well. I will wash the chicken and pat it dry and everything before I actually start to cook it. The Recipe calls for to chop up the bell pepper in like 1-inch cubes, so that's what I'm doing here. And then the broccoli also, it says to slice it pretty thin. So now that I got the broccoli and the bell pepper chopped up, I'm just gonna take these cashews and go ahead and do a rough chop with those. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and season my chicken. So I did pat it dry, so it does tell you to make sure you pat the chicken dry. That just helps it fries and get a nice color on the chicken when you are pan frying it. So yeah, so I'm just seasoning it with some pink Himalayan salt and then also some black pepper. Now I lost my little small tongue, so I'm just using these larger ones here just so I can season the other side of the chicken. So now our rice is pretty much done. So now we're just gonna go ahead and put some olive oil in the skillet and go ahead and start cooking our chicken. Now the recipe calls for to cook the chicken like 4 minutes on each side, but I cook mine like a minute to a little bit longer because I like for my chicken to have a nice dark color to it. So you'll see me cook it a little bit longer than 4 minutes. So the chicken has been cooking for a few minutes now, so you can see I had already flipped it here, and it has a really nice golden brown color on it, so that's what you want to look for, a nice golden brown color. And then you'll see me add this little splash screen because I just hate when you cook chicken or frying stuff on your stove, it always have that grease that pops or that oil that pops everywhere. So I just put this little splash screen on there, and I got this from Ross I think a while ago, so it works really well for trying to keeping down the oil out of your kitchen. So this is what the chicken is looking like so far. So it has a nice golden color. So we have one chicken breast left, and then we're almost done with cooking the chicken. We can move on to the next step. So now I'm just turning the fire down just a little bit, and then the recipe calls for to add 1 cup of water it calls for to add 1/4 cup of water to your saucepan. So that's what I'm doing here, just to give it a good stir, and always kind of scrape the bottom so you can get all those juices and everything from the bottom of the pan into the mix. And then next I'm going to add this chili heat seasoning that comes with it. Now this recipe was a little spicy, but not that spicy to me. It could have been a little bit more spicy, but it does have a little bit of heat to it, but very mild. So now I'm just kind of stirring that sauce up and giving it a nice stir just so the sauce can get mixed pretty well. Now I did forget to add the honey to this part of the recipe, or I forgot to add the honey in this step, but you'll see me add the honey after I add the chicken in. So now we're just going to go ahead and place our chicken breast back into our sauce. And you always want to make sure your chicken is cooked all the way through. You definitely don't want to eat raw chicken, so you make sure you cook it all the way through. So now I'm just going ahead and taking my spoon and just coating the chicken just so that sauce can be kind of be all over the chicken. So that's what I'm doing here. So now I'm just going to turn on this pan. I have this pan already warm. So I'm just going to add some olive oil in here, and then I'm just kind of eyeballing it because I'm going to use this to saute the veggies. So So I'm going to start by adding my broccoli in first, and I'm going to cook that for maybe about 3 to 4 minutes first, just so they can be kind of al dente or a little bit softened. And then I'm going to go ahead and add in the red bell pepper and the cashews. And then I'm going to let this cook for another few minutes or so. And then while those are continuing to cook, I'm just taking that sauce and adding it to the chicken again. Now, like I said, I did forget to add the honey, so I'm just gonna use that right now to take this opportunity to go ahead and add the honey to this sauce as well. So I'm gonna give it a little mix, and then I'm gonna recoat the chicken with that same sauce. But you're supposed to add the honey in when you add the water and the sauce mix together, but I forgot to add that in. So this is what our veggies are looking like, and these are looking good. Okay, now this meal is already done, so now we're just gonna go ahead and plate everything up. So I'm just adding the veggies to the side. And then make sure you do take a fork and fluff the rice up. And then I'm gonna add the rice, and then we're gonna add our chicken and sauce on top of the rice. As far as portion size, I thought the portion size was pretty good, especially for a family of 4. I thought the portions was really good. And then I love that it gives you a healthier option instead of eating a bunch of, high calorie food. So for it to be calorie conscious and it's supposed to be healthy for you, I thought it was really good. Now, I did let my children try this as well, and they are definitely don't like to eat their veggies and things like that. So they ate most of it, but they did leave a lot of the broccoli and the veggies they didn't eat. But as far as me and my husband, we thought it was really good. It just tells you to add a little bit of sesame seeds just to kind of garnish it. So that's what I'm doing here. And then this is the finished product, you guys. Like I said, it looks really good. Came pretty close to what it actually shows on the recipe card. And like I said, I really enjoyed this meal. I thought it was really good. Thank you to Green Chef for sponsoring this portion of today's video. So now that I'm all done cleaning, I'm just gonna take this opportunity to clean my kitchen. Always make sure I do at night is definitely to clean the kitchen and get that area clean, because I don't like waking up to a dirty kitchen in the morning. So I always like my kitchen to be clean at night. That way, like I said, it's fresh and clean for the morning. So that's one room that I always make sure that I try to tackle every day, just so everything is nice and fresh. I'm just gonna go ahead and clean off my counters. So I did take a disinfectant wipe and clean off my counters just because I had raw food and things like that on it. Then also I took my Mrs. Meyer spray and I sprayed a little bit on that as well to make sure everything is clean. Now I usually use my stone cleaner, but I ran out, so that's why I'm using my Mrs. Meyer's today. That is it for today's video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure you thumbs up so I know you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe down below. And to all of my beautiful subscribers, thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.